OG. Welcome to Teddy Ganja Broadcast. Get informed, yeah. Don't get round fool. Just be cool, yeah. Get informed.
And we are back. Things have happened. People are amazed. Oh my God. Oh my God. Guess what? Bitcoin and NASDAQ, this is the lowest they have been. It's been correlated. This basically means that Bitcoin doesn't need anything. Bitcoin's not correlated to anything. All right. It's its own entity. It's going to find its own path. And we are witnessing history as we live. So, things have happened in crypto. I do want to talk about it. Before we do, it is hard finding crypto enthusiasts like yourself. Consider joining the Ganja Goons gang. Hit that subscribe, grow the gang, smoke that like as well. And yeah, let's get right into it, guys. How is everybody doing? How was your weekend? Wasn't it crazy? We started at Bitcoin today at like 43K, and then we ended at what, like 47 1, I think. And we're not done. That's the thing. Everyone's like, oh, that's it. Oh, it's all over. And it's like, dude, what's all over, bros? There's nothing that's all over. We're just about to get started. Coochie boy in the house already. Nice to see you, buddy. What's going on? F Joe TV. Nice to see you. Oh, we got the Chaka crypto. The what is it? I bought that Hello Labs. Hello Labs. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I am all the way in, if you will. So I have lots of good news to share with you today, but we will start off with the market, and most importantly of them all, the global crypto market cap, 1.72 trillion. Really no change since the last time I talked to you. But what did change is the price of Bitcoin, right? So last time we talked, we were around the same global market cap. Now we've seen that money shift, and we've seen that pump come right to BTC, right? So the other fun thing is the fear greed index. We are still getting to that more greedier side, which is also interesting to see. Is it signaling the uh the start of the bull run is the real question, right? Chaka frickin' says, when the longing is done, the shorting shall be spectacular. Oh, yes. Yes, I do expect very immediate profit taking that I believe people have set in stone. So I do expect that to happen. So yes, so that's what we have here. So we are going to talk about dominance, and you guys know I point the dominance chart out at you like all the time, and the mere significance is the market cap is significantly the same, but the price of Bitcoin has gone up like anything, and so has the dominance, right? Most of that money that poured in or back in came right into BTC that helped move that price up, and there are people buying. There are people buying that bought Bitcoin at 47K. They're going to hold on to Bitcoin. You think they're going to sell it for a loss if they bought it that high? Unless, they bought like, and they're willing to take that loss. But the most sane person will probably not do that. So it is very interesting to always stare at the dominance to understand where that money is going. Now, the other things that have happened, Solana had a very large pullback that brought it under $100. Guys, Solana is $100 is nothing. Solana is primed for more. We have seen only a little blip of what it can do and what that blockchain can achieve, and really where the degens gravitate towards when we're talking degen tokens. So I think there's a lot more potential to come with Solana. So don't sleep on it. This is not too late, is basically what I'm trying to get to. The other fun one is BNB. Last we talked about BNB, we're really marching towards that 340, 350 level. Unfortunately, we've had that pullback. We're right under 300, or we were earlier, and now we're right above 300. But we are seeing some consolidation there. Credit where credit is due. XRP holding its own. Still looking for that 68-cent entry, but at the most part, as long as it keeps making moves up from think we last looked at 54 or 55 cents. Yeah, and now we're at 57. So not too bad, not too bad. So yeah, dominance looking real good, and we are gonna go over to the biggest gainers. Few of these guys I haven't heard of, but BSV is making a comeback. The last time we talked about BSV, we rode that all the way up like 100, all 110. It was wild. It was wild. And now we're getting that second on opportunity, if you will. And I don't know if it's done. I feel like the market is cooking, and this could continue making uh pat movement up, but we will see. We will see. I'm not completely um putting all my marbles in the same jar, but I am considering most of my marbles go in this jar because it's worked out for us in the past. And when we start monitoring the prices, that's when the fun starts. Let me see. Been trading my off on Jupiter. Go Solana. Let's go. Let's go. I love it. I love it. You should qualify for the second airdrop on Jupiter. Oh yeah. Oh wow. That's awesome. That's good to know. Yo, these guys are about to make bank, man. These guys are about to make bank. Remember that? Remember I bought that token, Ben token? Well, supposedly Ben token pumped like anything. And I hadn't kept track of it, but all of a sudden I have things again. And then the other one we bought was Mickey. Out of nowhere, Mickey pumped too. But I went to go see if I was back to what I had, and I'm like, nope, still nowhere close. But the NFTs are back up, they said. So we got to go check that out too. We got into a lot of crazy things, so we have a lot to talk about. The other fun one, BTC, it hadn't been trending for a long time. We're finally seeing it back in the trending thing on its own. No paid algorithms here. Get out of here, sleepless AI. So we love to see it. We need BTC back up here. 47K is the actual level of resistance we're looking at. But in the end, my eyes are set for 50K and above. I am looking at 54K by end of January. If in all reality, this truly means the start of the bull run and institutional money coming in. I think the institutions still haven't woken up, and when they do, they're gonna come in hard and they're gonna come in heavy, and I'm ready for it. F Joe, William, what's going on? Hi Goonies, indeed. What's going on, William? How are you? What are you up to? How's life? Tell me, tell me, tell me. So biggest losers, we just started GMT. Oh boy, oh boy. Yep, yep, it's going down. And XRP, I don't want to count XRP yet. It has been holding its own. I think it just started a new day. It's Coin Market Cap is doing it dirty. But yo, what is this? Paid FUD? Paid FUD on my boy XRP? What's going on here? I don't like this. Baby Grok. Shout out to Coochie Boy. I think he got into Baby Grok, and even didn't you also get into Baby Bonk? How could you, Teddy? How could you? I bought the thing. I bought the NFT. I think you got to farm or buy an NFT interact with Jupe Wallet to get the Jupe airdrop. Steve the Canadian, how are things? What are you up to, sir? What are you up to, sir, sir, sir? All right, we're moving on to futures. We are getting that short sentiment. People are riding the Bitcoin shorts, and you guys know BTC changes very quickly, but the short sentiment is up. We've hit that new resistance wall, so I think people are really trying to short it and leverage as much money as they can. So if that opportunity is there, I think that's basically what we're looking at. Every time it goes into that resistance, they're like, "Oh, short it," and then they try to get as much as they can in the futures, right? And now we're looking at the ETH side. The shorts are up on the ETH side, but it really ain't that much because keep in mind the dominance truly didn't change for Ethereum. The dominance was still around 16%. So I look at the longs, I look at the shorts, and I'm like, okay, for ETH, I normally we see the 70-30 split. Now we're seeing the 60-40. And you go, well, maybe they're also looking at that resistance level and banking on it going down. So that could be why we're seeing that slight increase on the shorts on both sides. Oh, hey, Chaka, F. Joe, Coochie Boy, and Teddy. Oh, hey, indeed. Steve, my man, it's snowing here. Bro, it snowed for me too. It was crazy. Oh, I've been snazzy, been cutting and welding and such. How has Teddy been? Teddy has been good. Just trying to make it all back, taking it one day at a time. Things aren't going so well. Contemplating. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We're gonna make it all back. Don't you worry. That is the goon way. We're gonna make it all back. Anybody doing inscriptions and ordinals? No. Coochie boy, tell us. Damn it, F Joe, don't say that word. We got about 4 inches here over the weekend. Dude, I got about like 8 or 9 inches. It was wild. I got out the old rusty snowblower and I'm like, here we go again. Uh I'm ready for the running of the bulls. Let's go, William. Let's go. Bolotica. Hello, sirs. There he is. I was wondering where you were. What time is it for you right now, Mr. 1 or 2 a.m.? We all know the drop is coming, but the rise is happening this year. So no worries on this end. I will tell you one thing, regardless of this, the snow, going back to the snow, is there's been a lot of anticipation. A lot of people around my neck of the woods were like, yo, it's getting warmer and warmer. Winter is getting, we may not have any more winters. The earth is warming up. And I'm like, what the hell is happening? So seeing the snow is a nice reminder that we're not quite there. There is still hope, hopefully, that we're not going to burn all up. Couldn't find the stream, bro. It's because YouTube is evil to me. YouTube constantly shadow bans me from the recommended. We got 5 inches coming. Be the first time my girlfriend sees what 5 inches looks like. Oh no, buddy. It's okay. They say 5 inches is average. You be right. At least 5 inches in one shot. Do you have sub notifications on? I have no idea what that even is, but I believe it. Sub notifications. This is a YouTube. Oh, the bell notifications. Sub notifications. This guy. Oh, buddy, you gotta turn on the sub notifications, don't you know? Need some boner bears. Let's go. Yo, we still got Atlas Healthline. They're still supporting the channel. If you guys ever need your boner bear fix, I do say go over to Atlas Healthline, hit their little thing, enter their site. Where did they got the boner bears now? Here it is, boner bears. And now they got the honey. You can even get it in the honey, guys. Pre-order. It's as soon as it comes in, you're gonna get the honey. It's supposed to be an easier release. But I don't know what the right term is. It's supposed to be quicker. I don't know what the thing is. But yeah, you can get that too. Add it to your cart. Oh, they're already out of stock. What the heck? All right. Oh, add something else to your cart. All right. And then use promo code. Oh, no. It's not available. Ganjagoon isn't valid. Oh, it's not available for this product? I gotta wait, I guess. They must not be running promotion. They must be running another promotion. So I gotta wait. But I'm telling you, they're still supporting the channel. Atlas Healthline. Big fan. What else we got in here? They got some new stuff too. I remember them messaging me about some Rico's thing. I think this is the Rico's thing. Oh my god. Oh, here it is. I was right. Okay. Phew. I was like, here I go, giving false advertising again. No, they supposedly got this guy signed up and he released some new vape. And if you guys are into vaping, this is another quick fix. It's supposed to be cheaper than getting the ones at your local gas station. So do check it out. AtlasHealthline.com. All right, let me see. For your videos, if you have subs turned on, that's bad now. If you have subs turned on, that's bad now. YouTube wants to deliver content to new people. The YouTube tech team was discussing it. Oh, really? Oh, you see? The system is against me. There's no winning here. That's the problem. That's literally the problem. All right, we got to move on to the news. I do want to talk about Satoshi's wallet. Supposedly, Satoshi's wallet, and this is the wallet which is known as the Genesis wallet, which minted the first 50 Bitcoins into existence. And now Bitcoin is anonymous. No one truly knows if this really is Satoshi's wallet, but just knowing that it's one of the first mints, why would it not be? Wouldn't Satoshi want to test his own thing? So that Genesis Bitcoin wallet received $1 million worth of Bitcoin today. So people are speculating about BTC and what's going on and where, and they're literally trying to trace it all back. Like it's literally wild. But in the end, if this is Satoshi's wallet, the white paper came in 2008, the minting happened shortly after. You start to wonder what is the reason and why was that 1 million moved in. So I thought that was interesting because I like to keep track of things like that, and that is definitely something I wanted to inform the goons about. So I do want to keep on going about Bitcoin jumps ahead of the ETF approval. And we kind of touched on this during the market segment. Guys, 47K we touched today. I am shooting for way higher. I'm shooting for 54K plus. And what's been nice is I have two bits of information really here is the dollar did pull back. But what's also interesting is the Bitcoin correlation with NASDAQ continues to go down, meaning right now what people assumed is, hey, Bitcoin's correlated with NASDAQ, meaning if NASDAQ goes up, Bitcoin goes up. If NASDAQ goes down, Bitcoin goes, or stocks goes up, Bitcoin goes down. If stocks go down, Bitcoin goes down. And right now that correlation is like lower than zero, right? In the last 60 days. So they're literally going, Bitcoin don't give two F's. Bitcoin is just following its own path. No one is set or can say that, depending on how the market is doing or stocks is doing, Bitcoin's going to follow this price. But now keep in mind, this is because there's so much anticipation, guys. There's so much anticipation. People are trying to get that Bitcoin ETF approval. And I would love it. I would 100% love it. But I like to think rationally, and the real thing is there opportunity somewhere else to make money larger than how much BTC funds I can make with whatever investment I have, right? So if in theory BTC hits its high, and when it does come, what is the stock market's price going to be? Well, it don't matter. It really don't. And the other fun part, jumping back, is doesn't matter about the dollar price either, right? BTC being its own entity, it's really solidifying itself, and I love it. I am watching history happen, and I said this in the beginning of the stream, and it just feels eye opening to like live this with the goons. It's just I can't even explain it in words. It's just wild. It's just wild. You guys have no idea what we're experiencing as we speak. Like we are seeing a recovery, and it's been interesting. Word is since it was over 10K, the IRS wants it reported, so it should soon be doxed law. Imagine Gary Gensler. No, not Gary Gensler. I'm sorry. The IRS guys, the IRS agents coming in. Oh boy, here we go. We got him. We got him. Satoshi in the building. Come out with their hands up. We need all your Bitcoin wallets exposed. Oh my God. Could you imagine, Coochie Boy? That would be wild. That would be literally wild. All right. So, the other fun one, as you guys know, we're all expecting it, the Bitcoin ETFs. Once they get approved, what is going to be the price and how are people going to be getting in? So, and there's so many articles with the how the rollout is going to be, and people already know this isn't a guessing game, guys. It's going to be super easy. They're already adding it to your existing platforms that you use to invest. So we expect it to be relatively simple to go from your fiat to investing into the ETF. So I'm not too worried about the usability. And now what they're saying is incentives, right? Oh, now we offer Bitcoin on our platform. Come use it here. What are people going to do? They're saying they could use things like market making. They could use things like um, incentives on the price at a lower discount. They suggested like 8%, but it was really on the trading, so I didn't fully understand it too hard, but maybe I'm not meant to understand it. But market making, it's basically creating fake volume. So I think they're really gonna try to pump up the markets once those ETFs come in. And right now, everyone's nervous, everyone's speculating, and that's really what it comes down to. And even when you go in, you're looking even on CoinDesk. It's all the news is this anticipation on the ETF. So this is CoinDesk front page right here, and you're seeing the anticipation of that 47K and above, and where we're going. It's like ETF, 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 ETF. Every single thing. All anyone wants to know about is ETFs, right? There's nothing else. No one cares. No one cares. All I want to know is in 2 days, is ETFs going to come or not? And I don't know. No one knows. But be ready. Be ready to either get in, take profits, or stay in, because some of us are here for the long term, right? All right. So with that, I do want to go on to the chats. To the chats. It's been so long since we've looked at the chats, Teddy. And I do want to talk about the chats, especially the Bitcoin chart, because I left you. I left you like what, 43K. I left you down here. I left you down here. 43K. 43K. Look at this candle, guys. This is how unknown it was. But what I knew was if we closed above the 0.618, there was hope that we were going to continue making trends up. And I did not manipulate or change this fib retracement level. Look how nicely we are at that fib retracement level of resistance at the 1.618. So in reality, this would have been my profit taking area. So now I am comfortable to move this, but keep in mind the way I'm moving this is truly to the last few days of this chart trading. So now I move this fib retracement. 0.618 comes in at 43,945. As long as we're above 43,945, I'm super happy. I'm with you guys 100%. 43,945. I'm like, all right, guys, yeah, this can be achieved. But if we do not stay above 43,945, it is for some reason we dip down, we are not looking good. 40K seems to be the next level of support we're looking at. So it does line up very nicely with the fib retracement as well. We're keeping an eye on it. I love the fib retracement for Bitcoin. It's one of the most used charts indicators when we. Ooh, I only have a few guys that are allowed to text me through the thing, so I'm gonna just quickly check that, make sure nothing is crazy. Teddy, you got a booger right nostril? Wait, what? Wait, who are you? Is this true? Get out of here. Get out of here. Stop messing with me. I know who you are. All right. So now we'll look at Ethereum, and I haven't moved Ethereum as well. You guys know that 0.618 was a big level that I was considering. Not once did we actually close above it. Now we are in a territory that we could potentially close above the 0.618 level. And if we do, I anticipated 2,400 to be an easy layup for Ethereum to get to, but really 2,578. So 2,600. Triple G indicator puts level of resistance at 2,450, really. But my fib retracement still shows there is potential for ETH to go on a run as well. So if I'm looking at potential entry points and I'm anticipating a bullish trend, then and I look at, hey, where's BTC in the fib retracement? Where's ETH in the fib retracement? I maybe potentially more potential on ETH to move up, but that movement would only be a couple $100. So that's really what you're banking on when it comes to that. So now BNB, 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 and you guys know I love BNB. I wanted to get into BNB at 200, under 200. I literally followed this entire chart down to get it under 200. Not once did it happen, but there were a few goons at that time that got in right around 200 to 210, and we wrote that up, CZ News, and I was hoping, hey, more stuff was going to come out. It was going to crash a little bit more, and then Triple G showed the long position held, and we got so lucky. We got so lucky, guys. We literally touched 339. This is a level of resistance slash support I put in ages ago. This is when I was charting BNB, even when it was at 400. We are now touching that levels now. So I go back, I looked at historical trends. I now think BNB can be a contender if it holds its own in the market. And now what goes for BNB is it still holds full volume, right? BNB has the most volume. Hey, Clean Smoke, what's going on? Nice to see you. Always a pleasure. I got that advice from you, buddy. I started Googling. I'm hitting up that Google. I'm trying to figure it out. My wife says, no, you don't need it. You're already crazy. And I'm like, I don't know. Clean Smoke, he says it's good. 1 second, guys. Got to blow my nose. I'm really congested still, but it's getting better. It's not as like mucusy or wet, But I'm definitely congested from the sickness. We take it one day at a time. I'm still here. But my ears popped there. I think it's the headphones. Whew. There we go. Yeah. So, and as we're talking about it, it's making movements up. So I know we saw that retracement. I did expect some price action to have some consolidation before the next reversal. It's looking like I may be seeing that reversal right now. A few of you guys were anticipating a double top. No, get the hell out of here. I don't see any patterns coming, at least in the 1 day, but I'm keeping my eye on it. Now what I will do is I will move this to the last high, which is right about there, and the current low. And this is very sketch, but in theory, we're above the 0.618. You see this? Above the 0.618. So if it bounces back, 300 is the level that it needs to bounce back of in order to get that trend. So if I was trying to figure out, hey, which one of these makes me the most, BNB and ETH looking pretty good for the small dollars, but those small dollars could add up to bigger. So we may just see this bounce off and continue making that upward trend alongside the market if that bull run is back. And now Solana is something I've never charted the Solana with the fib retracement, but I've always had this level of support, this level of resistance, this level of support for Solana drawn for many, many months, right? So this has been the charts that I charted back back before the crash. And even when charted, the one thing I continue to say is it was very quickly Solana went down and is very quickly went up at these levels. I still anticipate that quickness to go with Solana because that's how that community is. That's how that blockchain operates. I've just seen the volume that can come to it. So I know it's downtrending right now, but knowing what I've seen with the other blue chips, this is going to be super narrow. I do believe this will flip over again. I know it crossed over. I know a few of you guys have told me, oh, Solana went to 90, blah, 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 80, 85. That's it. I think that was your opportunity to get in. Because I do anticipate, just like how it did for BTC, that quick flip, right? We had that, like 1 day really to get in. And then it flipped over back to that bullish trend on the Indian, right? So when I go over to ETH, it also looks like it's going to do that quick flip. I go over to BNB. Yeah, we're still bullish, but now look at Solana. Boom. We just had that crossover. So, and then you see the Indian oscillator getting narrow right here. And I go, oh, it's going to be another. Oh, see, as we're talking about it, we're getting the green candle in. Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. We're going to be living, we're going to be living in history here. Let me see here. How long should we hold Ordi? How long are you holding Ordi, bro? When BTC becomes centralized, do you think Satoshi will dump his wallet as a lesson? No. No, Satoshi had multiple times to dump his wallet already, and he still hasn't. If this guy was truly, in it for profits, he would have dumped already. And now this is the weirdness, right? The conspiracies are brewing in the community, and they're like, well, he received 1 million in the wallet. No one's really claimed it, and few of them have looked. He's probably already has wallets where he has taken profits. He was early on. He's already invested the amount that he needs to. Not everyone's gonna know when he got in, but he must hold it already, is what I anticipate. So, no, it is an interesting thing. So yeah, Solana. As I was saying, we didn't draw the fib retracement. It had that quick thing down, and I am anticipating that quick flip. So XRP, it finally, Teddy. We have seen it retrace. It went below the fib retracement, which now makes this fib retracement null and void. So I will move it to the last high and then the last low. And then you see the triple G indicator gave it the short. But look at this, guys. When I move the fib retracement to the last high and the last low, 0.618 comes in at 58 cents. So in theory, if it closes above 58, we're looking super bullish on XRP, and that looks pretty good too, because if that bull run does come, 77 cents. Oh my God, that's what I anticipated back in the day. I anticipate that yet again to be a level of resistance going up. In theory, massive bull run comes in, 72 cents is where I take profits. And that's almost 20, what, like 18, 15 cent uprise here at 72. I'll take it. I'm cool with that. Shiba, let's see. Shiba, not so good. Never is, Teddy. It never is. The last high. To the last low. Oh boy. I mean, technically above the 0.618. Could go bullish on Shiba right now, too, actually. Short position came in. Indian says short. Nah. Ain't feeling that. Another short position on Doge. Oh boy, do we have a short here too? When did the short come in? Saturday. I wasn't even streaming. I didn't even see the short come in. Oh boy, is this going to be a quick flip, or is meme coin? It's not meme coin season. These may go down. What's Bonk doing? Is Bonk narrowing? No, Bonk got his short on Wednesday. Oh, I think we saw Bonk get the short. And I think we actually did ride the short on Bonk, but it still looks like it may short. But if Solana has a great day, maybe Bonk will have a great day too. So, oh, that's tough. And triple G indicator puts level of support at almost what, 5017. Oh boy, that's a long way down too. I don't like any of those odds. Those all seem horrible. Oh, we charted like the lifetime of a bone. Oh my god. I mean, really, the 0.618 is $1.58. Oh, we got time. Oh yeah, this is still early. It's the passport. It's the passport. Shibarium needs it, Teddy. Shibarium, Teddy. Let me see what else here. Crypto.com. Crow also got a short in. Oh, snap. Oh, but crypto.com's already super narrow. It may just do a quick flip. I'm already seeing the green come in. I got to move this to the next, what is it? Like right there to there. Very minor things could flip this chart. Would you throw Ordi up there? I will throw Ordi up there. Do I already have Ordi? I will add Ordi, buddy. Actually, talking about Ordi, let me move it over to Goon Time. We'll look at some charts for you guys. If you guys have anything you want me to look at, throw it out. I shall. I shall. I shall. Yeah, I'm assuming you're doing futures there, so I'll add the Mexi one here. Ordi. Ordi. Triple G gives it a long position back in October, and that long position stayed, bro. Oh my god. Imagine you listen to the Triple G indicator in October. The win rate on this is just mind blowing. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, so yeah, I like these odds. I like these odds. Let me change it to the time frame that you need, which is like 3 minutes. So in the 3 minute scalp, you're looking at, oh boy, there's a lot. There's a lot of resistance here, Coochie boy. I see a short position came in on the 3 minute. Let me move it over to the 1 minute now. I think you have a long position in the 1 minute. Level of support at 71 on the 1 minute, but you just flip over to the 3 minute. You got resistance at 73, 74, 75. So if you truly were riding that long and this flips over, it could happen, Coochie boy. Maybe you go long. Maybe this is the bottom. I could see a long forming. It's narrowing. I don't know. I am actually looking at Ordi at 3 minutes. I am also waiting for the short. Okay, let me flip over to Ordi at 3 minutes. Short position already came in. This may flip to a long because it's narrowing even more. Let me go back to the 1 minute. So here, okay, here's the short on the 1 minute potentially forming. And the last short, we rode that quite some time, but that long may stay. Oh boy, check out SOV Savron. I bought the wrapped version ESOV. They're building on Bitcoin. Is it available on TradingView? SOV. SHIB Original Vision. Savron. Tether. Yeah, it's available. Gate.io. Gate.io, Teddy. They have everything. Don't you know? Let me look at Savron for a second. Oh. Sovereign. They're building on BTC and Chaka got in. Dude. Oh, wait. Oh my God. This is the 1 minute. I'm like freaking myself out. I'm like, what is happening with this chart? Okay, here we go. This is more reasonable. Okay, so short came in alongside the rest of the market. So in reality, if this flips and this is that candle that it flips on, Andean, how we looking? Oh, Indian super narrow. Oh, Chaka, you catch the bottom of this. It flips to a long. You looking super good, bro. That looks really good. Oh, how'd you even find out about this? I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, I mean the short confirmation in here, sometimes it gets it perfectly, but other times, I didn't get the confirmation till Monday, almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Almost 2 weeks later. Ooh, it's a hard chart to predict basically with the triple G. Even here, it's almost like an entire week has gone by before the actual short confirmation. So long positions, it seems to get pretty well as soon as it sees. So I'm banking on this. If this truly goes to a long Indian oscillator, I like it, Chuck. I like this. I'm a big fan. Damn, that's so accurate. Yeah, triple G indicator works for scalping on lower time frames, bro. We have all the time frames. Triple G will get in there. So here's Triple G. Since you can get this on Gate, no, it's not futures, I guess. But Triple G puts level of resistance on the 3 minute at 63, level of support at 61, and it's called a short. So at these shorter time frames, it is super accurate. It literally only uses its own SK formulas to figure this out. Can't reveal all the bread and butter, but it is amazing, especially on these shorter time frames, how much it can do. Boom, boom, pow. Boom, boom, pow. Yeah, I love this. I love this. Big fan. Yeah, I want to look at BSV. $89. Oh, is this my entry in? Let's go. I told you I'm sick. I apologize. Need me some of that bread and butter. Bro, just call it out. Whatever you need. If I can jump on and I can show you the chart and it's on TradingView, I'll put it up and you can take a look at it. Eventually, we'll have to start selling this indicator, bro. So many people want it. All right, let me see. Any other charts you guys want me to look at? Let me see if I missed anything. 2:30. Bolo, Tika, you're crazy, man. It's working like 3 a.m. now for you, isn't it? Dun, 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 dun. I am not seeing anything else. Guys, that means I shall see you again tomorrow. Will Bitcoin be over 50K when I talk to you tomorrow? That is the real question. That is the real question. I am anticipating, even when I'm leaving you, even when I'm leaving you on the stream, the only way we get there is if that bullish sentiment continues. And what the heck? And on the 1 day, that bullish sentiment seems to be pretty good. So if this continues, I would anticipate this to continue having a bullish trend up all the way to 49K at least. And once 49K, that's so close to 50K that I do expect a reversal. I will watch where that reversal gets to. But in this current trend, 49K is achievable, 54K is achievable. In the long term, 62K, right? Fully bullish trend. But right now, the way the fib retracement is, I am anticipating movements on BTC. All right, guys, I shall see you tomorrow. Stay safe, stay strong. Goodbye. I want you to remember one thing and one thing of all. Always remember, don't be a hero. Just don't do it.
Don't get wrapped up. Yeah, yeah. Don't get wrapped up. Yeah, yeah. Don't get wrapped up. Yeah, don't get wrapped up. Yeah, yeah. Get informed, get informed, get informed.